Now, if you really can't manage to get anybody to write a story about your app or about your business, then another thing that you can consider is a service called helpareporter.com. So this is shortened to Harrow for most people, help a reporter out. And what they do is they help journalists find sources for their stories. So very often you'll get some big name publications like HuffPo or TechCrunch with their journalists looking for a particular expert or somebody who works in a particular field to comment on a story so that you can act as a source. And the way that Harrow works is that you get sent, I think, 2 or 3 emails daily with a whole bunch of journalist requests looking for people from all over the world who can help them with a particular story. Now, the downside to that is if you want to be diligent about this, if you really want to pick up on that golden nugget of a request, you're going to have to trawl through a pretty much 2,000 word essay 3 times a day, which is not exactly a great use of your time if you're a startup founder. When you're already working 14 hours a day and sleeping for 2 hours, this is probably not the best use of your time. But here's a trick that you can use in order to save your sanity and still get the benefits of finding those relevant journalist requests. So first things first, sign up with your Gmail account. And if you don't have a Gmail account, get one right now. It's the one decision that you will never regret. So in your Gmail account, head over to the settings icon, the little gear icon, and go over to settings. Next, this will bring up this settings pane with a bunch of tabs. Head over to the filters and blocked addresses tab. And what you can do here is you can click on create a new filter, and that filters all the incoming messages. And then you're going to add in the from field the email address where all the Harrow requests get sent through, which is harrow@helpareporter.com. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put into this field where it says doesn't have the thing that you want to have. Now that seems a little bit unintuitive, but bear with me. So say if you only want to see the requests from TechCrunch journalists, or say if you only want to see the requests which have the word coffee in it, then you put your keyword in here. And then you press create a filter with the search. And what you're going to do is you're going to click the box that deletes all the emails that don't have your keyword. So that means the only emails that come through to your inbox requiring a manual review are the ones that contain the keyword that you want. So maybe something to do with coffee, or maybe something to do with babies, or whatever it is. And that makes your life so much easier so that you don't have to trawl through a million lines 3 times a day. Now, besides Help a Reporter, there's 2 other services that I quite like. One is called journalrequest.com and the other one's called ResponseSource. Now, for those of you guys who are based in the UK, ResponseSource is pretty much only UK based, and they have a 7-day trial which you can check out. But the pricing model after the 7-day trial can be a bit steep. But they do have a nice way of filtering out requests and getting requests immediately when they're made. So have a look at all 3 of these resources and start monitoring for journalist requests in the niche of your app. Now, if you still can't manage to get any journalists to cover you, the next best thing to do is to run an app giveaway. So this means giving away 100 or 500 copies of your paid for app free to a particular tech blog. So this is usually really easy to do. From the journalist side, it requires maybe, a paragraph of writing, which they can do in 10 or 15 minutes, and it gives their readership something of value. So this is pretty much a last-ditch resort that you can try. But in the past, I've seen quite a lot of people have success with this and getting into some big name tech blogs. So well worth giving it a go.